Good morning. Welcome to the English class 6th. Today we will read the police son-in-law. You know different stories about police son-in-law in different languages. Can you tell me a story? Well, now I am telling a story. Listen me. There was a village quack. He wanted to make his son also a village quack. So he said his son that how common sense makes a famous doctor. He sent his son to treat his father-in-law who was in fever. So before leaving his house, he gave some advice. The village quack told his son that, my dear son, always use common sense, simple common sense, so that you can become famous doctor. So the son-in-law, before going to his first, before going to his father-in-law's house, the father gave him some advice that he could be famous for his treatment. He gave an example from his experience that how he went to treat a patient and he saw some banana peels under his cot. So testing his pulse, he said that you must have eaten some banana. That is why you had a bad cold. Then the patient and his father became surprised and said that you are a famous doctor. Then the son went to his father-in-law's house to treat his father-in-law. He saw a cat lying under his cot. So the son-in-law, testing his pulse, said that, my dear father-in-law, you must have taken a cat. That is why you had a bad cold. So this is a story how the son-in-law made police did. Now such a story we read in our text. Now listen to me. A son-in-law, after his marriage, was planning to visit his father-in-law's house for the first time. A man from his village gave him the advice, use big and high sounding words in your father-in-law's house. Always sit on high place. First say no to any food given to you. Well, students, tell me some sound, some words you hear. Okay. Now open your text and follow the reading. A son-in-law, after his marriage, was planning to visit his father-in-law's house for the first time. A man from his village gave him the advice, use big and high sounding words in your father-in-law's house. Always sit on high place. First say no to any food given to you. Now you read silently and find some difficult words you have. Okay, just the difficult words I write on blackboard. Planning, that is decision for program, that is Jojona. Before doing some work, we make our plan. आम कौन कार्य करने पूर्व आम किसी प्लान कर तो हाई साउंडिंग वर्ड्स माने the words which give other pleasure and very onerous words, that is सम्मानास्पद पद जोड़ा कि आम कह द्वारा आमको किसी मर्यादा मिले लोक मैंने आमको सम्मान देवे आमको बहुत ज्ञानी भावी से पद गुड़िक अच्छी तब देख हाई प्लेस उच्च स्थान. Well, Now, complete the paragraph. A son-in-law, after his marriage, was planning to visit his father-in-law's house for the first time. So, after his marriage of the son-in-law, for the first time, he planned to visit his father-in-law's house. विवाह ପରେ ଜ୍ୱାଇଁ ପୁଅ ସନ୍ ଇନ୍ ଲା ମିନ୍ସ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଜ୍ୱାଇଁ ପୁଅ ତାଙ୍କ ଶ୍ୱଶୁର ଘର ଯିବା ପାଇଁ ପ୍ରଥମ ଥର ଯିବା ପାଇଁ ସେ ଯୋଜନା କରିଛନ୍ତି ଏ ମ୍ୟାନ୍ ଫ୍ରମ୍ ହିଜ୍ ଭିଲେଜ୍ ଗେଭ୍ ହିମ୍ ଦ ଆଡ଼ଭାଇସ୍ ସୋ ଏ ମ୍ୟାନ୍ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଲାଇକ୍ ହିଜ୍ ତାଙ୍କର ସାଙ୍ଗ କି ତାଙ୍କର ବନ୍ଧୁ କି ତାଙ୍କର ସାଥୀ ହେଇଥିବ ତାଙ୍କ ଯିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଶ୍ୱଶୁର ଘର ଯିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଆଡ଼ଭାଇସ୍ ଦେଉଛନ୍ତି କ'ଣ କରିହେବ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ୟୁ ସୁଡ୍ ଡୁ ଆଣ୍ଡ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ସୁଡ୍ ନଟ୍ ଡୁ ସୋ एमतीका विषय कौन कर कौन ना एमती विषय सब से कौन कर योजना माने किसी उपदेश देते एडभाइस देते से एडभाइस कौन यूज बिग एंड हाई साउंड इन योर फादर इन लॉस हाउस यूज बिग एंड हाई साउंडिंग वर्ड्स इन योर फादर इन लॉस हाउस शशुर घर गलापर तुम्हें बहुत भल भल वार्ड गुड़िक माने मर्यादापूर्ण सांस्कृतिक माने अच्छी पद कथा कथा कह जहाँद्वारा कि से आनंदित हो तुमको बहुत सम्मान देवे केमती वार्ड कह जमीक वाइजेस्ट प्लीजेंट देन जेंटलेस्ट एमती वार्ड सब कहवा द्वारा आम कौन से सम्मान करते हैं जहाँ आम गोटे शिक्षित बोली कह सेमती वार्ड सब शिखे देन अनदर इज ऑलवेज सिट ऑन हाई प्लेस ऑलवेज सिट ऑन हाई प्लेस सो दैट यू विल गेट ऑनर इन योर फादर इन लॉस हाउस ए फ्रेंड of that son-in-law gave him some advice that is you always sit on a high place so that you get honor. Then the third is first say no to any food given to you. So he said that first you say no any food given to you. It means first you don't accept anything quickly. First say no. आम कौन करिया कौन खाद्य दिया खाया देले कहवा ना ना कहीदे फास्ट ग्रहण करदेवनी जहाँद्वारा कि तुमको अपमान कर तेणुक ये आमको एमती तीनोटी उपदेश ये कौन जानले ए फादर ए सन इन लॉ आफ्टर मैरेज वाज प्लानिंग टू विजिट हिज फादर इन लॉस हाउस विवाह पर जोड़े ज्वाई पुओ ससुर जावाई प्लान कर ए मैन फ्रॉम हिज विलेज गैव हिम एडवाइस गाँव जड़े लोक किसी एडवाइस देते तीन एडवाइस देते फर्स्ट इज यूज बिग एंड हाई साउंडिंग वर्ड्स इन योर फादर इन लॉस हाउस तुम ससुर घरे गले भल भल कथा कह माने टी मर्यादापूर्ण कथा सांस्कृतिक माने ज्ञान कथा कह जो पद गुड़ा कह शब्द कह जहाँ से तुमको सम्मान करेंगे देन ऑलवेज सिट ऑन हाई प्लेस सब उच्च स्थान में बसुव एवं खाद्य प्रथम ना करूँ यहाँ हूँ नाउ आंसर द क्वेश्चंस और कंप्लीट द पैराग्राफ वी विल कंप्लीट द पैराग्राफ and answer the questions. Who are there in this part of the story? So who are there in this part of story? What was the son-in-law's plan? And make a list of the advice. Make a list of the advice. So, well, thanks a lot.